welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Chris and I do replica bag unboxings and reviews, and I'm sure in the future I'll maybe branch out, but just so you know, this is a replica bag that I'm reviewing today, as well as the other items that are in it, so I don't want to waste your time. However, it is a really good replica bag, so if you kind of just want to know, what fits inside of it, this might be the video for you. So yeah, guys, I originally shot an unboxing video of this bag and some other stuff from this seller, but my phone hates me and it deleted all of the footage. It was like a 25-ish minute video, and so maybe that was a sign like, that video is way too long, Christina, do not post that. But anyways, this is the bag that I purchased from a seller by the name of Redden. Unfortunately, you guys, I cannot provide you with the information of this seller because they are not accepting new customers, and they're currently blocked like on WeChat. They're on private on WeChat, so you couldn't even add them if you wanted to. However, there are, still a bunch of people that do have access to her to make purchases from her, and I also figured that this would be a good little review just in case you're wanting to purchase this bag, but you maybe were thinking about going to a different seller or something like that. So yeah, so just so you know, you can purchase this, like I said, from another seller. I know that TT Loves LV purchased this. I want to say same exact bag, I want to say same exact size, but in a different color from another seller. So if you're interested, you like what fits in here and whatnot, go ahead and make sure to check out TT Loves LV here on YouTube and check out her seller, see what she has to say, and maybe buy from her seller. So yeah, anyways guys, like I said, I purchased this item from Redden. This is actually my very first purchase from her, as well as some of the items that are in it, and I really like this bag. So I know that some of you, like I said, do have access to her, so for those of you who do and were interested in purchasing this bag, I thought that this would also be a good little review of the bag for you. So yeah, but this is the Loewe puzzle bag, and this is in the size small. I want to say that it's like 24 centimeters across here. I really like this. I was really impressed on this bag because the leather is really nice. I was very impressed with the quality of the leather of this bag. It's very soft, very supple, and I think that I really got a really pretty good deal on it. I want to say that I paid around maybe like, I don't know, I don't want to undershoot it, but I want to say for sure under $200. I want to say maybe like 150-ish. I will definitely put it on the screen here, you guys. I was correct, you guys. I actually got the bag for $153 US. But this is my first time ordering through Redden, like I said. They were hosting something over on Reddit recently where a bunch of people got access to her, so I figured really good time to share this bag as well. So I will kind of give you a little bit closer look before I get into the inside of this bag. There is a look at the branding, the Loewe branding there, and it's really nice and clean, and the stamping is very good on here. I am very impressed. So the bag opens like this, and for this bag being such a small size, is I'm a small bag kind of girl, crossbody, small bag, that's right up my alley. It fits a crap ton of stuff, you guys, and what's nice about this soft and malleable leather is that you can just kind of like fill this thing up to the brim, and it's not really gonna, distort it or anything like that, so that's really nice. I also compared this to the same bag for sale on the Nordstrom website just to make sure, that the puzzle pieces looked, close to the authentic, and it does. I could not tell a difference from the outside at all. This is the newer style of the Loewe puzzle bag, so it also does not have the little feet here on the bottom. I honestly didn't notice that whenever I was purchasing this bag from her, but it's not really that huge of a deal for me. I don't ever put my bags on the ground or anything like that, so this is not something that, bothers me. But just so you know, if you're looking to buy this from a seller and you do want the feet, make sure that you verify with them that you are getting the older model of the bag. Here is a look at the back of the bag. And again, the puzzle pieces are just like a unique little style that I absolutely love, you guys. It's just, I think it's so fun, and it's different. So here is a closer look at that zipper there. You can see the little logo, and I'm sorry if this is washed out a bit, you guys, but there is the brand logo right there, and so they do pay attention to detail with this bag. And also on the zipper here, you probably are not going to be able to see this. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this for you, but it does say WIMB right here. So at first, when I first purchased this bag, I also thought that the strap was wrong because there is two models of the bag. The newest model of the bag is just a straight, you know, your standard little shoulder strap. So it doesn't have, I want to say like on the older models, and I want to say that in TT's video, TT Loves LV's video, she has the different version of this, but don't quote me on that. Make sure you go watch her video. But mine is just the straight, you know, strap there. You can definitely tell the difference when you see the other one. So it has the little logo there, and that is just the piece that holds, that you can like change the length, and that's on the other side of it. So yeah, so even on these little clasps here, it does have the WIMB little etching in there, and this is also very nice and clean. The hardware, I don't know, like the hardware isn't like super weighty, but it doesn't feel fake, and it's nice and light, and so the strap is really good quality. All the stitching is really nice and straight. It feels like a really good quality. I hate when sellers skimp on the strap quality and think that we won't notice, but I definitely do, and this strap holds up. It's very nice, it's very comfortable. So yeah, I want to go ahead and start this. This is supposed to be a what's in my bag, and it kind of turned into, look how awesome this bag is from Redden. But this is how I typically pack this bag on a daily basis. I really love this little pouch. Unfortunately, the iPhone 10 does not fit in there, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, you could have it to where you don't close this part and it'll be like sticking out the top here, but I mean, it's fine. I just put it in here and just don't zip it. So what I normally keep in this back little pocket here, and I'll go ahead and show you, is a little card case. I like to keep this little card case in this back little pocket here, so it's a really easy access. I don't have to go rummaging through the bag. I just keep my main debit card here, and then in the back, the very back here, I have my ID and, you know, some other cards that I use really often. This is a nice little card case. It's a Kate Spade replica card case that I got off of Tabawa. And if you're interested in also purchasing this card case, go ahead and check me out over on Instagram. I will have the link in my description down below. Yeah, so I just typically keep that in this back little pocket, and I have to put it in a certain way. I have to put it in like this so that it'll fit, but it's never too big of a deal. Here is the front of the bag, and one of the loveliest things about this bag is I love the shape that it gets. And it gets this shape from like the twisting of these the metal pieces for the handle, because of how they're shaped. I don't know if you could tell from looking at this, but they are kind of like crooked almost in a way. Like that's like looking at it straight on. It's not at an angle. This sits, you know, further this way than this back part. It's hard to explain, but that part gives the bag this almost like a droopy look right here, and I really love that. It's really nice. When you're carrying it from the top handle, you get that effect, and also when you're carrying it, you know, from the straps, the crossbody strap, it also gives it that nice little effect too. So okay, let's just go ahead and get on into the bag. I like this little flap right here because even if you are even if you don't have it zipped like this, it's definitely still like a little security measure there. Like I think I would definitely feel somebody like opening this up, digging in my bag. So I like how it has this, because so this is what I have packed into it right now. This little zipper tag is also very nice. The only difference between this and the authentic that I could see is this one isn't like, it's like the littlest thing that probably no one will notice, but these little tabs right here are supposed to be like kind of cascaded like this. And so yeah, so that's, you know, a minor difference, but just thought I'd point that out to y'all there. Also, it does have the little insignia there for the logo on the end of the zipper, so that is nice. So yeah, so this is what I currently have packed in my bag right now, you guys, and that is a lot. That's a lot of stuff in there. And I want to go ahead and take it all out and kind of show you what I carry in here from a day-to-day basis. Go ahead. Let's see, so the first thing I have here right on the top is my key clay. Inside, it's like packed to the brim. I have 2 key fobs for my apartments, and I also have my key to get into my house and some extra spare keys. So I take this everywhere. I use it every single day. I really love this little thing. I would probably never leave the house without it. So, and then the rest of the stuff I kind of just, it's kind of hard to see, but the rest of the things in there I just kind of have like vertical, and so I can easily see all that's in my bag. So I'll just go ahead and grab this really quick. This is a YSL card case that I also got from Redden whenever I purchased this bag, and so I got it in the same exact shipment. However, I was really excited to get this. I really wanted to be able to use this little guy as a card holder and then put cash in the inside. However, these little card slots just don't work. I don't think they're kind of like sticky to a point. So this one right here where I have my finger in this very top card slot goes like all the way down. Like, I think it's snug enough to where like your card wouldn't fall all the way down if you didn't want it to, but yeah. And so like then this one doesn't go all the way down and this one doesn't go all the way down, but the bottom one does. So I kind of just don't even use it for that because it's a little bit inconvenient. So unfortunately, that is the only issue with this guy because it is beautiful. The logo there is really nice and crisp. A little bit of a better angle there. So yeah, this is from Redden, but there are other sellers that do sell this, so you might check it out from other sellers. This is the back of it. I did get the grained leather one, so it's that nice textured leather. And here is the little zipper pull tag. You probably can't see, but it is engraved with the little YSL logo there. And what I use this little guy for is I use it as a change holder. So I've got all of my change in there, and I really like putting my change in this little guy because it keeps it still pretty flat, and so I can kind of, you know, put it vertically without taking up too much space in my bags. So I got this and I was super excited to get it, so I was like, I'm gonna use it for something, and it's been working for that ever since. So I'm still really happy I got this because I got it for such a good deal from Redden that even if I could still just put 1 or 2 cards in there and some change, I would still be ecstatic. If you do end up buying this from Redden, just know, you know, the issue with the card slots, and then also on the inside you can kind of see like white here, and that's just from like the interior is also leather, and man, it feels amazing, like really good quality leather. But they like, it looks like they almost like stuck or kind of glued that leather interior piece to the outer canvas piece or leather piece, and you can kind of see that like white stuff there, but it is not a big issue to me. Like I said, I got this little card holder for such a good little deal that I would not even care about that inside if the card slots worked. But like I said, I love Redden. I will probably never stop buying from her, and I will still continue to use this little guy. So yeah, there's that. And next I will just go ahead and pull out my Louis Vuitton Rosalie wallet. I got this wallet from the seller Emily. I have a full unboxing and review video on my YouTube, so go ahead and check that out if you're interested more in this wallet. And here I just keep I keep gift cards, I keep some cash in there and some other cards that I don't use very often. And yeah, I don't keep change in this little pocket here because it tends to get pretty bulky and it's kind of hard to button this little wallet if I do keep change in there. So I typically just use it for this, and then in the back I also have my insurance cards and stuff like that. So alrighty, next we will go ahead and pull out my mini pochette. I really love the mini pochette, guys. Like, I originally did not get it for this purpose, like for what I have in there right now. I actually got it to use as a wristlet, but I don't like ever find myself using it as a wristlet. This is from OC. This is when I purchased this back whenever I still purchased from OC, but that's kind of another story. But anyways, I still use this guy a lot and I love it. I really do. And I'll kind of just briefly show you what I have in there. So I have some toothpicks. You gotta have toothpicks. I have a chongo. I have a little, I just got this the other day from Hallmark, and it's like you plug it into your phone and it keeps you cool. And I live in the South, a really hot climate, so it comes in handy. I have some hand lotion, you got it. And then I also carry just like a pack of gum. and some lady products that we won't go into, but yeah. So I always keep my little mini pochette as kind of like a catch-all slash necessity pouch, and I really love it for that. Yet another pouch. This is my, what is it, micro pochette? This is a micro pochette I got from Emily, and I just recently got this. I also have an unboxing slash review video of this. This guy is gorgeous, you guys. I originally got it to hold my keys and my 2 key fobs, but it's a little bit, it's weird. I can't explain it. Like, it's in the middle of my mini pochette and my key clay, but the way that I use my key clay, I can't use the same pouch for the same thing. It's weird. I cannot explain it, but this is a beautiful pouch, and so I repurpose it for other reasons. Just so that you know, if you do purchase this from that seller, this color I want to say is off from the authentic. So if you do purchase this, just keep that in mind. It's still an amazing, lovely piece, and I would buy it again if I had to do it over again. So here, I just keep my lip products. So I have my Dior, I think this is the Dior Addict. I don't think it's the Lip Glow. What is it? Dior Addict, yes, and this is in the color Stellar Shine, and I really, really love this, you guys. It looks like it's like bright red, or like it would come off like that on your lips, but it's not. It's really sheer and just gives you like a nice little like tint on your lips, and it's super hydrating. I love this, you guys. I want to get more colors. And then this is my go-to lipstick. It used to be, it used to be MAC Velvet Teddy, but this has since replaced my MAC Velvet Teddy, and I really love this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous nude, you guys. This is a beautiful nudie color, and this color just complements me so well. It's not too pink, it's not too brown, it's perfect. I love it so much. And so I have that one, and you could see that like I just purchased a new one of these because I ran out of my other one, and that's really saying something. For me to go through one and then repurchase it says a lot. I've only ever done that with one other lipstick, and that's the MAC Velvet Teddy. So yeah, and then in the inside I also have my spare keys here, you guys. These are just keys for work and to get into some places that I don't normally get into every day. And yeah, so I just keep those in there. Typically I have more lip products in there, but I didn't want to make this guy too bulky, and I'm so dorky, but I didn't want to scratch up my lip, you know, item outsides, like the outsides of my lip products. So yeah, I didn't want them to be super smushed in there. So there's that. One last thing. This is the LV cosmetic pouch in this PM size. This I also purchased from Redden, and I purchased it at the same exact time as I purchased the bag. I really like the canvas. I really like the color. The canvas is a nice thick canvas. It's a really nice textured material, sorry. And it's really nice, so I like it. Also, the glazing on the side isn't like super red. It's a nice like burgundy, dark red, nice color. So yeah, so I got this little pouch here, and I'm really happy that I did, because I use my toiletry 19 like every single day. I don't take a purse to work, so I put my toiletry 19 in my bag. However, there's like, I'm a small bag person, and that does not fit in any of my bags. Like maybe it fits in my Fendi, by the way, and that's it. So I really wanted something smaller, but not quite the size of like a mini pochette, because so I went ahead and went with the cosmetics pouch PM, and I really like it so far. So I'll go ahead and just kind of quickly show you what I keep in there. I keep a brush, because I keep a face powder because I have really, really oily skin, and so I touch up a lot. I have Better Than Sex mascara, Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I have a little Sephora mini face brush, and then I also have, this is my go-to eyebrow brush. This is, I don't know, I forget the brand, Sonia Kashuk, I think, and I love this little guy, so I keep that for touch-ups because I can't let my brows look crazy, you guys. I'm pretty big on my brows. They're very important to me. And so I also have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and this is in the color dark brown, and this is my go-to everyday brow product, and I just keep it in my bag just in case of emergencies. Like I said, if something happens, God forbid, someone hugs you too hard, you wipe your brow a little bit too hard, you know what I mean? You could touch up with this. And then I also keep a MAC lip pencil. That's in there for some reason. What else? A little face shaver, because you never know when you have to touch up, because, you know, lady probs. And then I also keep this Kopari, I think that's how you pronounce it, Kopari lip gloss. It's called a lip glossy or whatever, but it's pretty much just like a lip balm. They use, I want to say it's like a coconut base, and oh my gosh, man, this is so nice because it's a perfect, nice little lip balm, but it also makes your lips literally look like you have lip gloss on, but it's not sticky at all. So you get that nice hydrated feeling without that stickiness. So I really do love this when I'm not using my Dior Stellar gloss or whatever. And I also keep another little hair tie in there. I love these. If you don't want creases in your hair, you should check these out. I don't know what they're called. I'll have to look it up. And if I can find them, I'll link them in the description down below. But they are super awesome. I really love these. And then I just have some tweezers here for touch-ups and stuff. Another Anastasia Beverly Hills brow product. This is just the brow powder in dark brown, and like I said, I just keep this for touch-ups and stuff like that. So that's nice. And then I also have a Tarte blush in the color Party. I got that. I've hit pan on it, so I obviously really like it. I use it pretty often when I run out of my favorite NARS blush, so this is really nice and compact, and you don't have to worry about it breaking or anything like that in your bag. So that's in there. And then also I just keep some band-aids just in case, you know, your shoes bother you or something like that. So yeah, so like I said, I got this cosmetic pouch from Redden. It is nighttime here, so I don't have the best lighting, but the undertone of this canvas is super nice. It's not too warm, it's not too green. It's a like really nice in-between color, and I really, really love it. The glazing on it is the perfect little color. This is a look at the tag on the inside. That's really nice. And then it does have a date code in there as well, and I probably won't be able to get y'all too good of a look at it in the dark. So there is that. And this canvas is a really nice thick canvas. So if you're interested in getting this bag from Redden, I would definitely recommend it. And lastly, I will just go ahead and show y'all the inside of this puzzle bag. So it is the correct lining, so that is nice. It looks to be the right color, and it is have like a little chevron type pattern there, so that's nice. It also does have the Loewe tag on there. Sorry, I'm out of frame a little bit. So that is the only thing I saw that was like super duper minor but a little bit inconsistent with the Authentic is the Authentic has this little pocket in the back, and then it should also have a little pocket on this front part here. This one does not have a little pocket, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the pictures that I saw of this new model over on the Nordstrom website, it had two pockets, one in the front, one in the back. But honestly, no one's ever gonna dig through your bag and be like, oh my god, you're missing a pocket. But I just like to let y'all know everything whenever I'm kind of reviewing and showing it back to y'all. But yeah, so you guys, if you do have access to Redden, if you're looking for a Loewe puzzle bag that is really nice leather, is also not super duper expensive, and yeah, and is the newer model, I would definitely consider purchasing it from her. I want to say that she does have a little bit cheaper than some other sellers. However, if you don't have access to Redden, it's not the end of the world. You can definitely find this bag from different sellers that possibly source from the same exact factory. But yeah, so go ahead, like I said, if you like this bag, you like what fits in it, and you don't have access to Redden, go ahead and check out TT Loves LV's video of her Loewe puzzle bag and see if you maybe like hers, and then you can, you know, find out who she bought hers from. But yeah, you guys, so that's my little take on this bag and kind of what's in my bag. Thank you so much for sitting through this super duper long video. I'm so sorry that I talked so much, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much for subscribing, and if you like this sort of video, make sure you go ahead and thumbs up this video just so that I know to do more like this in the future. And if you're new here and you aren't already subscribed to me, go ahead and click that little subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye!